morning. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you heard mommy, huh? So now you're awake. Oh my goodness, look at those boogers. Oh, you're so silly. Oh, okay, let's go. Oh, is that a tootie? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for those new here, hi, my name's Jenny. I'm a first year family medicine resident. I'm a wife and also a mom for a beautiful baby Wyatt. On this channel, I show you guys my life and vlog in the hospital and show you what time out of the hospital looks like, what stress looks like, what happiness, just what a hot mess it rolled into medicine looks like. In the beginning, I think I used to do more videos where I talked about my experience, and recently I've been doing a lot more vlogs. And what I've been missing lately is the conversations that we used to have, or the opinions that you guys would give me on, you know, like just how you are in life and how you can relate to my struggles, or how like you're on this other path, you know. And so I think I missed a lot of those conversations. So today I wanted to just do a sit down video so I can talk to you guys. What I want to talk about today is how much or how happy I am being a family medicine resident, and how I don't want to do surgery. If you guys followed me on my journey throughout YouTube, in medical, it's crazy to see, like in medical school, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know now. Like, I don't know if like I want to do surgery or not surgery. And then now as a resident, I'm just like, no surgery, never. Even if I had to go back and do it again, like I would not choose surgery. So I want to go through the thinking process with you guys, and I want to hear from you where you are in that process and what makes you want to do surgery. So let's start back from the beginning. As a med student, I had an amazing rotation with an amazing preceptor. I was on the rotation with two of my other girlfriends, and it was just so fun. Yes, the hours were long. I was there at the hospital at 5 a.m. every day, and sometimes I didn't leave till 2. I was there for Thanksgiving. I remember eating free Thanksgiving dinner from the cafeteria with them. But I don't know, like the adrenaline, the exhilaration, I think the feeling, the powerful feeling of being a surgeon, you get caught up in that as a med student. And obviously the preceptors, the amazing ones, influence your experience and influence what things can be like in the future. At that time, I was struggling because I didn't know if it was because of the situation, if it was because I was working with amazing people, that I liked the job, or did I really like the job because I liked surgery? I didn't understand at that point. I think a lot can relate to me when you stay at a job that you hate, but you love the people. Like, it's not that you hate it, it's just like a bleh job, you know, you go to work and work, but it's not something that you're passionate in, but you stay because the people are amazing. Like, I worked in retail and it was that way. I worked, where else did I work? I worked at a bar and it was that way, you know? So, like lots of different scenarios. And then so as I went on into my career, I realized that as a surgeon, you don't have much continuity. Yes, you see your patients in the outpatient clinic and you work them up, and then you schedule them for surgery. Hey, her gallbladder needs to come out. Hey, his inguinal hernia needs to be fixed. And you see them a couple times, but you're in there and you do the surgery, and you don't necessarily want to see them back just because that means that you were a bad surgeon, something went wrong, and you had to see them again, you know? You want your surgery to be successful. And even follow-ups nowadays, like the PAs see them, the physician assistant. So if you did a normal gallbladder surgery, there was no complications, the patient is not complaining of anything, they'll see the physician assistant. They won't even see the surgeon for follow-up. So you have to think about why you went into medicine in the first place. And for me, it was that that connection with people. And that's why I do YouTube, because it's the connection with you guys. I don't want to just like cut someone open and send them on their way, you know, like it's cool. But I feel like there has to be more to it. Like like an inguinal hernia repair can only be cool like the 200th time you do it, right? Like 201 time, like, so this ophthalmologist, who's also a surgeon, ophthalmology, do eye surgery, he was talking to me about medicine, and I told him how continuity of care is really important to me. And he's just like, you know, I get that. Because all of the cool things that you do, after a while, they become routine. And what makes the job interesting is actually your patients and the people, you know. So I see where you're coming from. And that is coming from a surgeon, you know. Like, as a surgeon, like, people are like, oh, I want to do general surgery because I get to do everything. But that's not necessarily the case. You'll have your bread and butter, your gallbladders, your inguinal hernias, your hiatal hernias, you know, and your mastectomies. It's very seldom that you'll get to travel out of the realm of that and do like thoracic surgery, kidney transplants, liver transplants, because there are always subspecialists for that. No one wants to come to you when you've only done one liver transplant in the last 10 years, you know. They're gonna go to someone who does that on a regular basis. So when you say you like, you know, after a while you're just gonna be doing inguinal hernias for the rest of your life. This is just, I'm talking about general surgery. So I don't know. What do you guys think on that? Like, why do you want to become a surgeon? I just want to know. Because the lifestyle sucks, you know? Like, I guess it just depends on how much you want to work as a surgeon. Like, you want to get paid, right? So I just didn't like the hours. I am so sad when I wake up in the morning and I'm going to my cardiology rotation, and then Wyatt just starts crying because he understands now that when I'm home and when I'm not home, and he's like, oh, mommy's leaving. And then when I come home, he's super happy. And he's just growing up so fast, and I feel like I'm missing so much of it already as a resident. I can't imagine being a surgeon and missing so much of my family and not being able to travel, you know. I guess I'm speaking of general surgery in general, but I remember I was with orthopedic surgery and they took vacations all the time. So I think it just depends on what type of surgeon you become and how much you want to work as a surgeon. What population are you working for? What kind of hospital you're working for? All those things come into play. So I guess ultimately you can be a surgeon and still be with your family and not work as many hours, but not get paid as much. Yeah, so, and still travel. Possibly. Those are still options for you. But I just don't know many surgeons that do that. But that's just my personal experience. I really disliked my surgery rotation as a resident. I enjoyed it more as a medical student, just because as a resident, they're all like, oh, you're going into family medicine. I don't need to influence how you think about this. It's more just retracting. And I was working with surgery residents and they needed the training. And so I'm not going to step in and be like, let me do this, let me do that, you know? So yeah, it's different being a family medicine resident doing surgery, just because there's different things. Like, I enjoyed the outpatient clinic more than I enjoyed being in the OR. So
Yeah, I guess I'm just rambling on now. So tell me what you guys think. It's so crazy to see my whole experience from med school where it's just like, oh my gosh, I might want to do surgery. I might want to be a surgeon. To like, I don't know if I should do this. Is the life obtainable? Like, I don't want to give up a life and of traveling and experience and adventure to cut up people, to be a surgeon, to, you know, and then to now I'm just like 100% family medicine all the way. Don't even like surgery. So let me know where you guys are in your process. Are you applying to a surgery residency? Do you want to become a neurosurgeon? What is it? Oh, and then next week I am going to be watching Grey's Anatomy. I heard it's well, my husband tells me it's a show about surgery residents and doctors, so I'll watch that with you guys and give my critiques. And then also I'll watch The Good Doctor. I actually really like that show, but I can tell you guys all the different things that, oh, this doesn't really happen, or this does happen, and if I have time, I'll throw in The Resident in there too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very excited to hear from you guys in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Okay, bye. Mommy has to go get ready for work. Okay? See ya. You found me. Mommy has to get ready now.